feeble grinding a rail that looks unfeeblable. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Chase WEBB renewal part on the Chase WEBB YouTube channel. Tomorrow we are reviewing Alexis Ramirez and Braden Hoban on the same day. I'm a little bit sick today, so the videos this week will sound like this. That's what you get. All right, rewind and play. This is Chase WEBB.
Hey,
you know what this looks like? Jake Dunkoby, and I think I met this guy at a bar called Adrenaline like 10 years ago. But tell me if these guys look the same, yes or no. Let's get to the skating, please. As I was looking for thumbnails, I saw a lot of big rails. That's what I guess we would all expect from this guy. Fakey backside flip into the bank. Does not touch his hands. He's going up for another trick. What do we get? Frontside flip, rolling in, switch. Holding on, no hands on the ground. Instagram says that every time you drop in, your hand must touch the ground. Wow, have we proven Instagram wrong? Get a back nose grind there, maybe a little pop out, nicely done. Same shirt as before. Wasting our time walking around. How long is the part? Nice Smith grind there. 8-minute part. Will we get 8 minutes of skating, or will we get a lot of walking around? Back lip, this one's to Fakey, not bad at all. Back 180, kick flip. So this guy flips his board and skates rails. Frontside flip to the switch 5-0. Pushing once, Fakey frontside flip. What do we got next? Pushing twice. Backsmith backside flip. Nicely done, Chase WEBB. Just for funsies. Just for funsies, since so many people usually fuck up this trick, we will see if there's a violation, and you know what? We're not even close. Why did I even double check that? It's out of habit. Jumping through the hole, wall ride here. He seems to be doing everything you would expect. I hope we get some switch and ollie, which seemed to be everyone's main complaint about Hoban. Big gap to board slide there. Board sliding a thick hubba like that is not always the easiest. Kick flip into the hill. Skids for the kids. Crooked grind. Still rolling. Oh, lo siento. All right, we need some speed. For what? Little nose manual wall ride 270. Dropping in. Rolling down a hill. Blunt slide on the flat part. Rolls down here. So he's got great control of the board. Comes in Fakey right there. Landing nice and bolts. Back grind to backboard. There's a spot like that right here in Las Vegas. Wait, what? Wait, was that the spot here in Las Vegas? Because that spot is also... Wait, no, okay. The first spot is not the one I'm thinking of. It looks a lot different, but wait a minute. There's too many trees there anyways. But this, what are the odds that I would be mentioning Las Vegas? This is only like 5 miles away, and that's very hard to do. You gotta have some strong legs. All right, next trick, giant gap to lip slide. I think this was the thumbnail for the actual Thrasher video, or not Thrasher, on his personal page. Very good thumbnail. I usually skip to the end to find a thumbnail. We get a big spin back tail here. So far, no toe drags, right? I like to complain about sloppy tricks. This guy's a pro skater. I expect him to skate at the pro skateboarding level, and so far, that is what we're getting. Feeble grinding a rail that looks unfeeblable, and that also looks very dangerous because your front wheel can kind of get wedged under the rail or hit one of the vertical posts, and that will send you flying. Little gap to wall ride here at maximum speed, and he can skate transition, jumping on the truck. Was that the same guy? I'm not sure. Probably yes. Man, I'm pretty hyped on the Jake Dunkoby comparison because I think a lot of you guys probably forgot about that name, forgot about him. All right, board slide to fakes. Didn't need to call keen ramps. I love that. Board sliding around the S. You know what S stands for? Steve hates skating. Tail slide. Thought he might kick flip out. Power slide into the drop in. We get the cab to back lip. I love it. Man, the tricks here are great. I hear a lot of weird rumors about this guy. Seems like the industry doesn't like him, but what do I know? I don't follow any of that stuff. You guys are always correcting me on who rides for what companies and things like that. I have no idea. Half the time they don't show the skater's name in the video. I don't know who it is. That was a steep drop in there. Crooked grind back into the drop in. We're getting some pretty heavy tricks on the ditches and the DIYs. We get a little spin into the tail slide there. Tail slide again, push once. I'm losing my voice, guys. I am sick. Front three. A lot of people tic-tac off the front three. I'm having a hard time with this review, guys. I'm really nasally, and it's getting worse. We get a half cab to 5-0. Sometimes he says fakie 180. Sometimes he says half cab. Who is this guy? Blunt gapping all the way over. Love to see that. If Grayson Fletcher did it, everyone in these comments would come. Oh, we got the fishboard. All right. Skating for attention. Gets the weird-looking skateboard for attention. Crooked grind. I don't add points for how weird your skateboard looks. I also don't add points for how big your name is. I'm here to watch the skating and give my thoughts and commentary on the skateboarding tricks. We get a cross lock on the flat. Holds on. Switching the angle. Can I appreciate the lack of B-roll today? I was complaining a little bit earlier. Kickflip board slide, nicely done. About the B-roll, doesn't seem too bad at all. Does the fake ollie into, what do we call it? The switch over crook and then 180s out. We have a unique trick selection, and although there is a lot of variety, we really aren't seeing a lot of switch and nollie, which I think that would be refreshing. I would like to see someone who's capable of everything. But you know what? Anyone can skate how they want to. Giant nose blunt. I do appreciate we're getting big rails. We're getting lines. We're getting the ditches. We're getting big drop-ins, which are very popular right now. We get the flat bar into the handrail. Crooked grinds. Nicely done. Kickflip grind around the curve. Pretty curvy curve. We get the front board into the hurricane, grinding up. Is he gonna grind down? He is. What a cool spot that is. Why don't we see that more often? Hits the kinky board slide, Andy Anderson style. Does not need the yoga mat. Back lips across, pops out. No need to firecracker. Gap to the front grind into the drop in. Very unique spots. And it takes a bold man to skate some of these spots. Wall ride on the way into the lip slide. Hippie jump and catches the hippie jump. It has been years since I saw a hippie jump get caught in any way. Frontside flip, rolls down switch. He tricked us again. He dropped in on this spot. Sorry. Regular. And people would say, well, you can't do it, switch. And then he frontside flipped into it. Was that a frontside flip? Maybe I'm thinking of the one from earlier. Back grind here. Gonna land on the block. Lands on the block. Some people would have fell right when they hit the grass and still called it a land. This guy's holding on to the whole trick. The whole part is action. Again, the only thing really to complain about is, a very steep drop in. Didn't need a glove. Didn't need the glove to drop in on something steep. The internet told me I was crazy for even considering that. Kickflip grind. The only thing I think it's lacking is the switch and the nollie. I don't think this part's getting boring at all, but it certainly is missing something. And I'm kind of mad at myself for not noticing that during the Braden Hoban part. Back grind here into the crazy sort of alley-oop hurricane there. Maybe you would call that a sugar cane even. What would you guys call that? We get the front board, pops over the other rail, comes out fakie, adjusts the hat, more rails, more drop-ins, and finally grind through all the kinks into a front board. I don't know if this adds a whole lot of difficulty, but I'm sure it can be frustrating to find a rail that big and know you can 50-50 it and then be like, well, let me make this even harder by adding the front board at the end. I think that would require maximum focus because a lot of people, they jump onto a rail like this. All they're trying to do is make it to the ground alive. This guy, for this trick, it was a two-part trick. So very impressive. This part is easily a 9.5. You guys know why we're docking him 0.5, right? He might have had a switch trick or two. He might have had a nollie trick or two. But the part was lacking that in a big way as far as variety. We got a lot of drop-ins and a lot of rails. There's nothing wrong with a skateboarder having a specialty. But for me, to get a perfect score, I think usually it's nicer to be more versatile at skating. then again, that's just my opinion. I would love to hear your opinion in a comment below. Also, a link to this video will be in the description below. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, because tomorrow this video comes out and it's a switch frontside flip to nose grind. You're not gonna want to miss this video, and I'm gonna throw in Braden Hoban just for the fun of it. So I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. I hope you're having a great week. Kuna Matata. In the arms